driving along, enjoying the game, then boom! This might look like a trailer for a brand new DLC, but I promise you it's not. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2. In this video, I'll show you how a few key mods can transform the game's atmosphere completely. We're going to build two distinct worlds, one with the most realistic thunderstorms imaginable, and another world in a beautiful frozen winter, but alive. As you know, Euro Truck Simulator 2 is a legend in the game world, but after hundreds of hours of gameplay, the world can feel a bit predictable. The game's graphics are changing for the best, and the weather itself has never been a real threat. And the roads, they feel a little bit too safe at times. So I went on a mission, inject a massive dose of realism, atmosphere and danger into the experience. I wasn't just looking for a graphics facelift. After all, if it's graphics you want, then there is an abundance of mods out there to fulfill your addiction. I wanted to fundamentally change how the game looks, sounds and feels. After tested, I landed on these mods that work together for total transformation. Cornerstone of this transformation is Realistic's brutal weather and graphics by Cass. And yes, it's probably in your mod manager already, but this is not just about one mod. It is part of a recipe that creates the secret sauce to deadly weather. This isn't just a weather mod, it's a complete environment overhaul. This mod replaces nearly every visual and atmospheric element in the game. You get everything from dense fog to blinding torrential downpours. Lightning is a terrifying screen-splitting event, backed by over 40 high-quality thunder sounds. The entire lighting system is also reworked with stunning sunrises, realistic sun rays and harsh LED streetlights at night. Brutal weather is the foundation of our new reality. Next is the rain. In fact, the realistic rain mod version 5.1 to be precise. This will provide the immersive details that make the game believable. The hyper-realistic rain textures streaking down the windscreen or windshield, depending on what country you're in, and the reflection of your headlights on the dangerous wet roads adds more atmospheric to your drive. For the scenery, we went for a paid mod. Now, this paid mod is the Project Next Gen. For a free version, you can just stay with a brutal graphics mod if you wish. But if you do go down the Project Next Gen route, you must know that this mod ensures the road itself and the surrounding trees look high quality and menacing in any storm. This graphic setup elevates your game. Its main job is to replace textures for roads, vegetation and buildings. It also includes its own weather system, which is overwritten by the brutal mod for this setup. In a nutshell, this is what makes the world itself look better. Once we've done that, we add a dose of realistic thunder and rain sounds. This mod enhances the weather experience by giving you, the driver, the sounds to match the visual experience you see on screen. It's the glue that brings the mods together for this realistic drive. And the last ingredient to add is danger. How are we going to achieve this? Well, we're going to use the realistic truck physics mod by FRKN64 or Franken64. I got no idea how to pronounce that, I really don't. But the realistic truck physics mod, this is non-negotiable. While the base game's physics do feel stiff and it feels like you're driving a truck on rails at times, this mod totally reworks the suspension and weight distribution, so you finally feel the movement of your cargo. Your cab sways to the left and the right, the truck leans into the turns, and you do feel every bump. When you combine this with the brutal weather, the rain is no longer just for show anymore. Roads get slippery, braking distances double, and one wrong move can send you into a spin. This mod gives your environment its bite. Now for the final piece of the puzzle, which is the load order. Top of the list, which is the highest priority, we would put the realistic rain and thunder sounds. Under that, we'll have the realistic rain, version 5.1, unless there's a newer version out. Under that, we have the brutal realistic weather mod, followed by the realistic truck physics mod. And finally, at the bottom of the list, which is the lowest priority, will be the graphics mod Project Next Gen if you paid for that mod. If at any point during this video you feel like you want to give us a digital handshake, then please hit the like button or even hit the subscribe button to support this channel. It would be greatly appreciated. With this mod stack, you're not just delivering cargo anymore, you're battling the elements. Every trip becomes a story, making the game so much more realistic and fun. Let's make a new world in the same old ETS2 world. This, my friends, is the frosty winter weather mod for ETS2. But don't stop there. You can go for the new summer mod, the late autumn mod, but for this video we're going snowbound, basically because we can. To pump it up even more, there are more add-ons available to this mod, such as physics, clear roads and frosty wheels to take it to another level if you wish. But we are sticking to the basics for now. The key features of this mod are the winter weather and environment obviously, but it's the detail here that matters, that makes the difference. You get snow instead of rain, the winter vegetation for that dynamic immersion to make you feel cold while you're driving. Winter road textures and snowy roofs giving you a visual pleasure as you drive along. The winter daylight hours and the temperatures all add into the realism of the setup. The pedestrians in the winter clothing make it feel so much more realistic. And the winter wheel spray, which is a totally fab addition to this mod. All the older roads, the fields, the grass and many other textures have all been replaced with higher resolution versions. This mod also works with Pro Mods, Rust Map, Southern Region and many others, and it is compatible with all ETS2 map DLCs. The only important thing I need to remind you of is that you must remember this frosty winter mod is a winter weather and graphics mod and is not, I repeat, not compatible with other weather and graphics mods such as Real, Brutal Graphics and Weather, Natural Lux, Project Next Gen and so on. The frosty mod should be placed on top in the mod manager on its own and then let it rock. You might just be surprised. And that's it. Two incredible transformations. Together they elevate the game to a new level. Thanks to the passionate modding community. Links for all the mods are in the description. If you enjoyed it, please let me know your essential mods in the comments. Until then, thank you and goodbye.